This is our first Type D survival knife, which is a revival of the Wilkinson Sword pattern. It was manufactured in the from 1960s on, we believe, up until about 1985. It's a cracking practical knife, all one piece foam blade construction, with the blade here going about just under 7mm thick, solid as, slight distal taper, but giving a good triangular section point for splitting. It's a convex grind, full convex grind, and it's ideal for on impact splitting wood and such, whatever you're hitting with it. There's a decent bit of mass in this. There's absolutely no pommel weight or balance, doesn't need to be. You want all that mass forward of the hand for good cutting. And simple two-piece wood scales. These are mahogany here just for our first one, but we'll be doing these in American white oak for our first wee run. That's a set of undyed scales for one of our first knives. So straightforward and solid. Blade steel 75 CR1, which has got a decent chromium content, so compared to our usual EN45 spring steel, it's a bit better for corrosion resistance, and takes a pretty decent edge as well. We've just had these hardened and tempered by Chris Grant under Rockwell tester wasn't working, so but we're assured that they're high 50s, so probably 58, 59 Rockwell, so decent for long lasting blade. So just to get a wee crack with it splitting, just in first cut you're a good 1/2 to 3/4 inch in, probably not a problem. Essentially this is like a hand axe almost. Chops very well. Not a problem. Into sturdy bit of pine here. You can fairly short work it. Not an issue. Our guards are solid set against the blade here as well, so there's no issue with them coming loose. And see, you've got two solid nuts and bolts here. We've actually had these manufactured exactly the same as the Wilkinson specs. The nuts, the bolts, the blade, the guard, the grips, everything's exactly the same to the original knife. It's a knife that was originally made for British Special Forces, and it's an excellent survival and an excellent field knife for that. So it'll do the job for a wee bit of splitting. And I say, it'll hold a decent edge still after that. Slice a bit of paper, not a problem. All new Type D survival knife.